From Memphis, Tennessee, Dr. Steve and Heather coming to you with Music City Kings basketball. There is an indeterminate amount of time before tip-off. We had to have a little bit of a delay as the game prior to ours went longer than people anticipated. So the refs have arrived, and it looks like there's 8 minutes left on the warm-up clock, but I'm guessing we're going to tip off a little bit prior to then. If not, I'll fill the time by talking about the success that the Kings found last week in South Carolina, taking on the Bishopville, are they the Devils or the Demons? Don't remember what their team name is, but Bishopville, a new member of the OBA, came to their home court and we beat them 105-91. So the Kings on a bit of a winning streak here. You recall the last home game found the Music City Kings beating the West Tennessee Heat. But today, we step out of Millington and into Memphis proper to take on the Memphis Thunder. The Music City Heat? No, the Music City Kings. Sorry, we're a bit a part of the action here. The only gymnasium that Memphis was able to secure on short notice, and I'll go into that in a second, is a community center, and it is tight quarters in here. Some chairs have been set up for an audience, should one materialize. If they do, I don't know where they're going to park. The parking lot is very small for the community center, but the point I'm making is Miss Heather and I are almost literally on the court, so I'm sure there will be a basketball or two coming our way, and if luck swings the opposite direction, it might be a player or two coming our way. Team owner Big Tony Johnson making his way over to our table. He's about to offer some roster moves. The Music City Kings added some beef and some hustle to their roster. As you will see today, big number 29, who goes by the name of Tank, has joined our team. They call him Shaq. They call him Shaq. Big Tony giving me the key to his phone, as his phone is what is allowing us to live stream. All right, players are being called to the sides. The Music City Kings going through their pregame ritual. Let me finish my thought on Tank Shaq Davis. He is a load, helping Dominic Obunaka under the hoop, as Xavier Ferguson did not make the trip to Memphis this weekend, so Tank and Dom going to be under the basket. We also added a little bit of hustle as Andy Ortiz, number 7, joins the team. One other player to note who is new to the squad is Brandon Wade, who's going to wear number 4. Trey Stark, still a member of the Music City Kings, but did not make the trip to Memphis. Sometimes the players have work or family obligations that precludes them from making the game, which is why we have a big roster. We've got some depth. And I'll say this, Music City with a show of force here in Memphis. We have a large squad, almost double that of Memphis. For Memphis, same as with the West Tennessee Heat, I only have the last names of the players, so you'll have to bear with me as I refer to them only by number or last name. We'll get used to that as the game goes on. All right, starting lineup brought to you by possibly you. Sponsorship opportunities are available. Get your team mentioned and shouted out during the broadcast. Get a hold of Big Tony. Tony Johnson through any of our social media channels, Music City Kings basketball team. Michael Neal and Alan Rogers are out there with Dominic Obunaka, Isaiah Thomas, and who's with them? Looks like Alan Rogers. Oh, Alan is closest to us. That's Rogers almost right in front of us. I didn't see him at first, but that is the starting lineup. And Obunaka, 6'10", he's squaring off against a player for Memphis who's actually taller than him. These are some big men in the center of the stage. The ball is up, and we're off. Obunaka wins the tip over to Michael Neal. Michael Neal bounce pass to KB. Did I mention Kenneth Beard? Isaiah with a jumper, and Isaiah Thomas breaks the ice. Music City on top, 2-0. Good start for the Kings. And here comes Memphis. Black bringing up the ball. I think that was number 1. Memphis working the perimeter. That's Gibson Jr. There's 2 Gibsons on their roster. There's a Gibson and a Gibson Jr. Gibson Jr. is 5 and Gibson is 12. The ball hit the top of the backboard. So turnover as Memphis tried that long 3. Rogers, he's got a 3 up and he misses it. Rebound, Memphis. Here come the Thunder. Caesar passing it out to the big man who puts it up off the front of the rim. Obunaka with a nice rebound. Their big man's last name is Edwards, and I'm guessing I'll be calling his name quite a bit as Obunaka is getting some rhythm with his new team. Long 3 in and out. Obunaka offensive rebound. Sends it cross court to KB. Beard into the lane. Beautiful layup for Beard. KB on the score sheet. 4-0 in favor of Music City. Here comes Memphis. That's Griffin bringing the ball down, number 7. Griffith goes up against Beard, up and down. Nice job by Griffith. Man, Beard was all over him defensively. Griffith still drove under the basket and put that one up and through. Hard-nosed play in the paint by Memphis. That's a foul, I think, on number 35, and it is. Not Griffith, my mistake. Edwards with his first personal foul of the game. Music City to inbound the ball. Let's get that guy in foul trouble quick. Obunaka, spry, light on his feet. Shot from the corner goes off the edge of the backboard. That was Michael Neal with the shot. Isaiah ran down the rebound. More of a loose ball than a rebound. Alan Rogers going to play the point on this particular setup. Goes past the free throw line, into the corner, and up and in. Alan Rogers on the score sheet. Music City spreading it around. 3 men with 2 points each and a 6-2 lead. Memphis returning. Edwards in the paint, puts it up and over Obunaka. Nice touch rebound by Gibson Jr. He puts it up and in. Little one-handed job. Ain't no thing. Over to Rogers. Rogers thought about the 3. Scoops it into Obunaka, who kicks it out to KB. Beard with the long 3, in and out. Rebound Edwards. Memphis taking their time to bring it up. Gibson Jr., far side. Sends it in. Nice job by Caesar. Gibson Jr. got it to Caesar, who drove the baseline, similar to how Beard just put it up and in for Music City. A lot of underpaint action. Michael Neal saves it, but it goes right to Gibson Jr., who's bringing it up for Memphis. Timeout, Thunder. We'll take our first break of the game, 8-6 in favor of Music City. KB's got 4 of those points. Rogers and Isaiah with 2 apiece. For Memphis, Caesar, Gibson Jr., and Griffin, 2 points apiece. 9:26 remaining in the first quarter. Game just underway if you're joining us. Thank you for tuning in to Music City Kings basketball, whether you are watching the stream live or on Memorex. All of these games get uploaded in high def as soon as Heather and I get home. Being in Memphis, that's probably going to be around 1 a.m. Monday morning, but rest assured, the games are being put up. All right, same 5-some come out. Coach Eric Bell going with the same 5 players who started the game. Obunaka's got Isaiah and KB at forward. Michael Neal, sorry. Neal's at forward. KB and Alan Rogers are at guard. Griffin bringing the ball up and around. KB might get called. Nope. Turnover is called. Was that a travel? What did she call? Neither myself nor Heather saw what the call was. I thought KB might have gotten a foul called on him chasing Griffin down. Some confusion over on the Music City bench. Looked like they were trying to make a substitution, but a player was missing a jersey. Obunaka under the paint has that one slapped away. Coming down is Gibson Jr. Isaiah picks him up. Gibson Jr. long cross-court pass to Turner. Turner nails it. That was a three. A three for Turner. Back down, Music City can't hit it. Obunaka tried a couple of times for that rebound, couldn't get it. Ball comes down, fast transition comes the Thunder. Up and down, Neal's going to get called for the foul. Good hustle coming down by Griffin. Michael Neal was there on defense, got a little too much of the body. And Griffin going to shoot two. 8:48 remaining. Quarter number one, Memphis Thunder with a 9-8 lead, looking to extend that lead to 3. First shot up. Ooh, he got the lucky roll on that one. Griffin's got 3 total on the day. Substitution for Nashville. Music City, my mistake. Zach Zorfleet. Arch enemy to the people. Zorfleet comes in to replace Obunaka. Second free throw rims off the back of the hoop. Defensive rebound by Isaiah. KB comes down and gets fouled. Foul, they're calling, I think, on number 2. We're going to give it to 2, Caesar. Beard was in the process of shooting, the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line for 2. 10-8 lead for the Thunder. Beard looking to bring things back to even. Eric Bell coaching up Dominic Obunaka on the sideline. KB makes his first free throw. He's got 5 already on the day. KB leading all scorers. Obunaka came over, took a seat on the floor. It was about eye to eye with Coach Eric Bell, who's standing. Beard hits the second. Tie game. 10-10, Thunder with the ball. Music City back on defense. Nice ball movement by the Thunder. That was gorgeous. Jenkins had the easy layup under the hoop. Defensive breakdown for Music City. KB puts up another deuce and hits it. He's quickly got 8 points on the game. Stanberry hasn't even stepped onto the floor yet. 12-12 is the score. Long 3. Black took that shot. Zorfleet on the defensive rebound. Rogers, Beard, 3. Beard is on fire. KB, 11 on the game. We're only 4 minutes into the game, and Beard's got 11 points already. He's got the hot hand. Onto the floor is Kalen Holt, by the way. Zorfleet tried to get that steal. Long shot, that's a swish. Nice 3 by Jenkins. Jenkins quickly off the bench has 5 for the Thunder. KB's got it down to Michael Neal. Zorfleet down into the paint. Neal held things up for a second. Put the ball on the floor. Got it into Holt. Holt mishandled it, but grabbed the loose ball. Holt now looking to get rid of it. Into Zorfleet under the basket. Zorfleet with a deuce. Zach is on the score sheet. The Thunder almost got a hold of that ball. Speaking of getting a hold of the ball, Michael Neal almost got that long pass. Knocked it out of bounds. Gives Music City a chance to make a couple of substitutions. Michael Booker and Marcus Carter into the game. Booker and Holt, 2 tall men. Looks like Booker might be playing center for the time being. Holt is up high. Memphis working the ball around. They're calling the block on, is it Holt? I think that was on Kalen. I was seeing what the call was going to be. Looks like Holt might have had his feet moving. All right, Gibson. Not Gibson Jr., regular old Gibson. Taking a look. Gets it into Jenkins. Jenkins, another long 3. That one's errant. Gibson almost had the rebound, but Zorfleet snapped it out of his hands. Good strong play under the basket by Zorfleet. Booker with the shot. That one rims out. Offensive rebound, Marcus Carter. Carter's not the biggest man on the floor, but gets under the basket and is effective with it. Carter with good timing and a good sense of where to be. Into Carter. Carter got that one stuffed, though. Out to Black. Black had, boy, Zorfleet has been very effective under the basket for Music City. Carter just got stuffed again. That looks like it went off Zorfleet and out of bounds. Carter's been rejected twice under the basket. Might want to rethink his move next time. Let me finish my thought on Zorfleet. Zorfleet has been effective both as a defensive rebounder, but he actually blocked that pass off the backboard into a teammate. Not a rebound per se, but it did create a turnover, and Music City was able to come down and take a shot attempt. Gibson for Memphis, trying to free up some space under the basket. Timeout. I think Music City called that one. I haven't been doing a good job of keeping you updated on the score and the time, so let me do that now. 6:06 remaining in quarter number 1. Music City has crept up to a 17-15 lead. Close game here in Memphis. We're so delighted you joined us. Let me run down the scoring quick while we have a chance. Kenneth Beard, KB, all over the place. 11 points and then 2 each. Rogers, Zorfleet, and Isaiah. Scoring a little bit more spread out for Memphis. Jenkins has 5, 3 apiece for Turner and Griffin, 2 apiece for Caesar and Gibson Jr. The huddles break. We're about to get back to live action. Memphis inbounding the ball on their side of half court. Here they come. A lot of moving and shaking as Memphis trying to run some plays on Music City, mishandling the ball. Gibson had it momentarily, over to Caesar. Caesar over by us, almost with his feet on the line. Marcus Carter, high up in the air for the rebound, and I'll say this, if he wouldn't have had it, Zorfleet would have. Zach Zorfleet making his mark on the defensive side of the ball. Stanberry is off the bench and in the game. He kicks it out, long 3 for Music City, in and out. Stanberry back on defense. That one came into Caesar. Caesar got hit by, wait a minute, ref said 12. That doesn't make any, it must have been 21. I have probably had that backwards. Michael Booker with that foul. Booker didn't have much of a choice. That was going to be an uncontested layup, so Booker simply shoved Caesar out of bounds. Going to make him earn it at the line. And a good thing he did. He took the foul, but that saved us at least 1 and possibly 2 points. Caesar to shoot the second of 2. Zorfleet and Holt getting ready for the rebound. It's up and it's down. Swisher for Caesar. He's got 3 on the game. Zorfleet into Stanberry. Stanberry brings it to the top of the key. Takes a look. Zorfleet with a picked off 2 guys. Zorfleet with a 3. That's well short. Here comes Memphis in transition. This is Memphis's game. Into Black. Black gets muscled out to the baseline by Stanberry. What a play by Memphis! Wow, their ball movement is impressive. They find the open man, and they certainly did. Caesar with that easy layup. And on the other end of the floor, Marcus Carter finally got one to go. Carter found a little seam under the basket, and they hit him. They're going to call a charge on that one. Charging on doubles. Was that 0-0? I believe it was Jenkins. I'm going with that anyway. All right, Stanberry from Zorfleet brings the ball up the floor. Top of the key. One-on-one with Black. Stanberry gets a beautiful pick from Holt. He had a little room, opted to pass the ball. Zorfleet, long 3, he found that range. Zach Zorfleet is up to 5. Nothing but net for Zach. Zach's had a good game. Back to the baseline again. Caesar with that slashing move in the paint. He is almost unstoppable once he gets ahead of steam going. 7 for Caesar. 22-20 in favor of Music City. If if Booker is asked later, he's going to say that was a pass to Kalen Holt. Booker shot an air ball that Holt caught and put up and in. 2 points for Holt. All right. Black on top of the key for Memphis. Gets it over to Gibson. Gibson taking a look. Hands it off to Caesar, who's got the hot hand. Puts the 3 up and off the rim. Rebound by Jenkins. Jenkins to Gibson. Over to Black. Black takes a look and backs it out. Moving and slashing. Black tried to hit Caesar in the paint. That same move that they've done a few times in the past. It didn't work that time. Turnover. Music City to inbound under Memphis's basket. 3:31 remaining, period number 1. 24-20 in favor of Music City. All the way down, who is that? Number 25, Michael Lott with a couple of points. Lott used to wear number 29. That's what confused me for a second. 29 is now being worn by the aforementioned Tank Davis. Memphis wanted a foul on that one. No way. Zorfleet up a little bit short on that 3 attempt. Foul. Boy, oh boy, I couldn't see who that was on. Did you catch it? I'm sorry. The ball must have hit the baseline. The ref called it out of bounds. Turnover, Music City. Memphis brings the ball up slowly. Here comes Gibson Jr. Looking for that slash pass. All the way out for a 3, a nice up and down. That was Turner. Turner's got 6 on the day. We're down to 2:40 to play. 3-point lead, Music City, 26-23. Ball smacked out of bounds by Memphis. Kalen Holt grabs it to inbound. Music City made a substitution. Brandon Wade comes in off the bench and replaces Kalen Holt. Turnover. Here comes Memphis. He walked with the ball, but he might have been helped, and Zorfleet is going to get called for that foul. First foul on Zorfleet. Memphis inbounds quickly. Black taking a look. The newly acquired Brandon Wade all over him. Looks like Wade is getting called for the foul. A little bit too aggressive on defense. Black to the line. Team fouls, 1, 2. I've only got 4 team fouls, so that shouldn't be over the limit. Oh, wait a minute. I marked 1 foul in the wrong location. My mistake. That is 5. Turner to the line to shoot 2. Well, maybe that's not over the limit. I am not the official scorekeeper, but at least unofficially, I've got 5 on Music City. All right. Either way, Memphis inbounds the ball. Michael Booker on defense. Zorfleet almost had that steal. Booker knocked it loose. Zorfleet went after it. Looks like Booker's going to get called for the foul. Nope, they call it on number 4, Brandon Wade. His second foul, unofficially. Who do we have at the line here? We've got, I believe that's Gibson Jr. It is. Hard for us to see the numbers from our vantage point sometimes. Gibson Jr. hits the first of his 2 free throws. He's got 3 points on the game. Booker and Wade. Not Wade. Booker and Lott looking to box out. Gibson Jr. hits both of his free throws, and Music City's lead has been cut to 1. That's Brandon Wade with the ball. Sends it over to Booker. Booker in to Lott. Lott taking a look, puts it on the floor. On the baseline, he traveled. Turnover, Music City. Music City's 5-point lead is about to evaporate if Memphis comes down and hits this. Into Griffin. Griffin back out to Black. Black long 3 just off the rim and out. Stanberry with the defensive rebound, and he's pushing the pace up the floor. Stanberry stops around the line, puts it up short. Rebound, Michael Lott out to Zorfleet. Zorfleet calls the play like the point guard that he wishes he was, but he puts up the shot. That's off to the right, missing. Couple of volleyball tips off the Music City Kings players, and out of bounds, turnover to Memphis. Here comes the Thunder. 1:39 remaining, quarter number 1. Still a 1-point lead by the Kings, 26-25. Griffin brings the ball up. Sends it over. Gibson Jr. missed that one. Wade on the rebound. Bounce pass in, out of control and under the basket. Was Michael Lott. Was that a foul or a turnover? I don't know what that was, but Zorfleet's about to inbounds. Gets it into Wade. Wade to Lott, over to Zorfleet. Long 3. Zorfleet, nothing but net. Zach with 8 on the game, and that extends the lead to a much more comfortable 4. Gibson Jr. putting on a dribbling clinic. Sends it around. Wow, nice shot by Turner. Nothing but net on his 3. He's got 9 on the game, and the lead is back down to 1. Basket is called off. No continuation. There's a foul, I believe, on number 1. That is Black with the foul. Only the 4th team foul, possibly the 5th. For Memphis. Wade inbounds to Stanberry. You know he's going to be shooting, and Stanberry hits for his first deuce of the game. 2 points by Stanberry, 3-point lead Music City. 42 now, 41 seconds remain. Up the floor, pushes Memphis. Too far under the basket, gets Gibson Jr. Rebound by Michael Holt. Whoa! A lot of bang-bang happening. Gibson Jr. all by himself. Misses that 3. Big rebound under the basket by Jenkins. Wow, strong play by Jenkins for Memphis. After somebody missed the dunk, I'm not sure if that was Griffin or if that was Jenkins the first time. But he got up, collected himself, and put it in. Zorfleet from the parking lot misses that 3. Music City has already fallen back. Time was off the clock. Zorfleet had to just kind of chuck it. He missed. Long bomb for Memphis missed, and we go to the first quarter break. 2-minute break. Music City barely hanging on to a 1-point lead. They had built a bigger lead earlier in the game, started missing some unfortunate shots. And Memphis, I'll say this, despite the fact that they're giving up some size, Jenkins and Griffin notwithstanding, but their little men have been very effective under the basket. Scrappy, tough, and in the right place at the right time. That's caused a little bit of confusion. Actually, their hustle hasn't caused the confusion. What has caused confusion is some of the plays they've been running, mixing it up, cycling under the basket, doing a great job of playing basketball. Music City trying to play some man-to-man in the defensive zone, not able to keep up. Coach Bell going to make some adjustments with his team. And we're ready to begin quarter number 2. 31-30 in favor of the Kings. KB still leading our scorers with 11, although Zorfleet's got 8. Hot on his heels. Zorfleet's still out there, getting rewarded with some more court time. Brandon Wade dribbled, lost control for a second, picked up the loose ball, put it up, and missed. Under the basket, Griffith picked it up. Here comes Memphis on that hot transition. Sends it across for a 3. Griffin missed. Jenkins came flying through looking for that follow-up slam dunk again. Still didn't get it. Stanberry brings it up, misses. Couldn't tell if that was a foul or just out of bounds. Looks like it was just out of bounds. Turner, I thought had it, may have gotten fouled, but it was slapped out of his hands and out of bounds. Here comes Memphis after the turnover. The other end of the court is a bit of a mystery when all the bodies get together. Nice turnaround jump shot by Jenkins, who then fouls Michael Lott. All right, Jenkins with that one. That's 2 on Jenkins, at least as of my count. Zorfleet inbounds to Brandon Wade. Here comes Wade up the floor. Gets picked up by Gibson Jr. Wade found some free space. Can't hit the shot, though. He had an open look, didn't hit the shot. Foul is being called. Oh, timeout. My mistake. So Memphis's player got trapped in the corner. He picked up his dribble and had no choice but to call timeout, which he did. 11:02 remaining. Nobody has scored yet in the first minute of the second quarter, so Music City maintains their 1-point lead, 31-30. Coach Bell trying to get a little energy into his team to match Memphis's. Memphis has a bit of a short roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players have signed in for the Memphis squad. But what they lack in number, they make up for with enthusiasm. We'll see if they can maintain this pace into the fourth quarter. It's not a particularly warm day outside, and the gymnasium feels cool, so heat won't be a factor for the players. Zorfleet trying to mess with that inbound pass. Memphis able to get it around him. Here comes Caesar. Caesar takes a look. Long bomb three. Caught the front of the rim. Zorfleet with another defensive rebound. Booker got it to Stanberry. That one almost got picked. Stanberry with a long. They gave him the 3 on that one. Stanberry's got 5 on the afternoon. Actually, it's evening. It's almost 7:30 p.m. local time for the tip-off. Caesar put it on the floor, lost the ball. Wow. That looked pretty clean to me. He got smoked by Lott, who ended up getting called for the foul. Man, that one looked like a clean stuff. Ref said you got a little bit of skin with it. So Memphis to shoot 2. Lott arguing his case with the referee. Caesar hits the first of 2. That gives him 8, cuts the lead to 3, 34-31, 10:33 remaining in the second quarter. Caesar with the second shot. Kissed that front of the rim. Ball gets knocked out right into the hands of the Thunder. Caesar in trouble, throws it out of bounds. He thought he got fouled that time. Well, wait a minute. Ref is saying that got tipped by purple. Caesar, I've been calling Caesar. His name is Serzer. My mistake. Serzer was successful in arguing his case. I don't know if that went off Zorfleet or not. That one definitely did, but the one prior to it apparently also did. Serzer to inbound one more time. Zorfleet all over the defensive side of the court. Inbounded. Gibson Jr. taking a look. Booker picked him up. He put it off of Zorfleet's leg. Out of bounds. Zorfleet's hit possibly 3 straight balls out of bounds. He's doing a lot to disrupt some of the rhythm that Memphis is trying to establish. Serzer again. Whips it around to Gibson. That's Gibson Sr. Sr. looked like he took 12 steps, no traveling. Stanberry on the defensive rebound. Stanberry to the top of the key, just off the front of the rim. Stanberry got his own rebound, chucked it out to the three-point land, and Brandon Wade couldn't hit. Stanberry back on defense fast. Here comes Memphis. That goes off a 0-0. I'll look up his name again in a second. Sorry about that. Oh, and it went. Serzer drove it in. Foul on Brandon Wade. That's his 3rd foul, and we've still got 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Boy, a little bit of bad ball luck there as the rebounds kicked right into the hands of the Memphis Thunder. Serzer trying to complete the 3-point play. This will draw them within 1, and it does. I'm missing a point somewhere. It says 34-34 on the scoreboard. I've got 11, 18, 22, 30. I've only got 33 points registered for Memphis. My apologies for missing a point somewhere along the way. All right, KB comes back in, as does Alan Rogers, Michael Neal, Dominic Obunaka, and Isaiah Thomas. The starting 5 returned to the floor, well rested for Music City, and we've got a new ball game. It was 0-0 when this 5 entered the game. It's now 34-34. KB slashes inside. Looks like Edwards is off the bench for Memphis, trying to take away some of the height advantage Obunaka brings to the Kings. Edwards was able to grab that rebound. Turner up and missed. KB, long pass. Nice over-the-shoulder grab by Isaiah. He puts it up and in. It's like they practiced that play. That was like Tom Brady passing one downfield and hitting the receiver in stride. That was nice. Gibson Jr. out to Edwards. Edwards with a long 3. That wasn't even close. I don't mean to laugh. The big man may not want to try a 3-pointer anymore. Edwards put that one off the top of the backboard. KB almost had that one stolen, able to grab it away, snap it out of the air, put it up and in. 13 for Beard as he continues his hot play. 8:32 remaining, and Music City's jumped back out to a 4-point lead, 38-34. 4 unanswered points for the Kings. Eric Bell and the crew calling defense, and defense it is. Traveling is the call. Michael Neal arguing his case. Another unforced error for the Kings, though. That was unfortunate. The defense rose to the chant, was able to smack that ball away. Nice steal by the Kings, but the Thunder have the ball. Into Black. Black with a quick move around Isaiah, who reaches around and is going to get called for that one. Isaiah Thomas with the reach around, smack on the elbow. Surzer inbounding to Black. We're going to do the same play over again. Actually, number one, it looks like he's got Dale on the back of. Oh, Dale is his first name, Dale Black. That one's off of, well, Coach Bell trying to argue his case that was off Memphis, but that was all over Isaiah, who hit the ball 2 or 3 times before it went out of bounds. Eric Bell giving a little chuckle. All right, Gibson Jr. with the ball. Neal all over him. Gets it to Surzer. Surzer makes a move into Obunaka. Obunaka stuffs him. That ball off the back of the rim. Long 3 for Memphis. That's Dale Black. Beautiful shot. Black is on the scoreboard with his first 3. Here comes Alan Rogers. Rogers looked like he may have traveled. Ref says play on. Rogers has 4. Up and down. Fast action. Music City definitely has more depth. Maybe they're trying to run Memphis out of gas early in this game. They've got the 3-point lead, does Music City. 40-37, 7:17 remaining in quarter number 2. Gibson Jr. and an Obu knockout. First big stuff by Dominic. Into Michael Neal. Dominic doing push-ups for that dumb pass, but it worked out. Alan Rogers with the deuce. A lot going on the other end of the floor. Looks like Memphis is, do they call a timeout? Music City chanting defense. The whole bench is getting into the game as they've extended the lead to 5. Neal's going to get called for that unfortunate foul, and he knew it right away. Surzer was trying to make a move around him, and Neal just caught his foot going by, tripping him. All right, cross court to Dale Black. Long 3, off the backboard and out. Looks like Obunaka is going to get, is it Edwards or Obunaka with the foul? It's Obunaka. Looks like he got some body on that rebound. First foul for Dominic. He and Edwards were tied up going up for that ball, and it looks like Obunaka might have hooked elbows with him. Might have given him a little hip check. Edwards to the line to shoot 2. Music City wondering if this is a 2 or a 1-and-1. It's a 1-and-1. Edwards misses into the hands of Obunaka. Kenneth Beard gets it into Neal. Neal might have traveled. Well, now the refs are saying it's not a 1-and-1, that it's a shoot 2. The refs looked at each other with a fair amount of confusion, I must say. Tank Davis checks into the game for the first time, as does not Ladarius Palmer. I'm going to assume number 23 is a fellow named Josh. I don't have his last name. Another new addition for the Kings. Edwards shooting his second, misses that one. Rebound, another rebound, and finally, Gibson Jr. got 2 cracks at that. Music City throws it away. Here comes Gibson. Oh, that's not Gibson. How did that go in? Oh, no. Griffin with a nice move under the basket. I think that's Griffin, and it is. Music City finds themselves from having the ball under the basket to possibly giving up 5 straight points. A 5-point lead is about to be erased with a blown rebound and a turnover. Griffin up and misses it. Josh with the rebound. Put the ball on the floor. Dale Black smacked it out of bounds. Music City maintains possession. Josh into Rogers. Rogers with a pick from Tank. Shaq. Shaq has it in on Edwards. That gets banged. Edwards has to get called for that. Surely he is. And I'm going to give that foul to Edwards. Shaq went in. Well, now we know it's definitely on Edwards as Shaq goes to the line. Tank Davis. Looks like he played a little bit of linebacker for the Broncos for a couple years before coming over to the Music City Kings. Misses on that first free throw attempt. Shaq Davis looking to get on the score sheet today. 5:26 remains in the first half, 42-41 in favor of Music City, looking to extend that lead to a hoop. Shaq Davis tying his shoe now. He got to bend a long way to reach them feet. Davis is a big dude. And I mean that both in height and in width. He's got some beef. Davis is on the score sheet. Tank, his first bucket of the evening. Memphis running it down the floor. Michael Neal reaches a hand in, smacks that pass out of bounds. Memphis will maintain possession, but that slowed down their rush. Memphis in transition has been really strong this evening. Their passing game is second to none from what I've seen. As I say that, they threw the ball away. Came up to Gibson Jr., who missed the shot. Michael Neal brings the ball down on the counter punch. Like Dale Black reached in to steal that one. Neal got it into, who is that? To Josh. Josh was fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. We're hoping number 23 is Josh. Music City importing a few guys from Alabama who are on the roster. Can't make all the practices, so aren't making many of the games, but they will definitely be around as Music City looks to winning the league. Getting through the playoffs. The playoffs for the spring season have begun. Music City defeating Louisville yesterday. They'll take on the winner of Cincinnati versus Naptown, Indianapolis. They square off next week. Josh misses the first free throw. KB checks into the game. Shaq Tank moves back on defense. He'll play under the basket. They are assuming Josh is going to hit this second free throw. And I thought he did. Off the back of the rim, rebound, Memphis Thunder. Here they come on that transition. Dale Black is over on our side, wide open, waiting for the pass. It goes to Gibson Jr. Gibson Jr. back out to Griffin. Griffin long three, kissed the front of the rim, can't make it. Michael Neal grabs the loose ball and sends it out of bounds. Out of the reach of the outstretched hand of Alan Rogers, another unforced error. Music City trying to do some passing like Memphis has been up to. Black, cross court to Griffin. Griffin puts it up and over Shaq. Nice job by Griffin to make that his 7th point of the afternoon. And we've got a new ball game, 43-43 with 4.5 minutes to play. Music City just needs to settle down, make sure of their passes. KB, Dale Black all over him. KB finds some room around the free throw line, throws it away. KB picks up the loose ball. Memphis smacked that one right back to him. Under the basket, no can do for the Kings. Tank with the rebound, no can do. Right under the basket, missed that layup. Here comes Memphis on the counter punch. Gibson Jr. sends it to Dale Black. Black to Serzer. Serzer's got Neal all over him. Can't hit the shot. Alan Rogers on the rebound. Rogers pressing it up court. Foul on Memphis. I can't see who. I think it is on Black. We're going to give it to Dale Black. How's that sound? Coach E. Money was between me and the foul. His Money comes out onto the floor quite frequently to yell instructions to his players. Zorfleet checks into the game. Tank Davis checks out. Not Memphis. Music City inbounds the ball. Neal literally got punched in the face after he shot that one. Zorfleet to Marcus Carter, who's now in the game. Marcus Carter. Music City trying to not throw that around. Baseline. Alan Rogers, he gets fouled. Rogers will go to the line to shoot two. I have no idea who that was on. We're going to just put that one down here. I don't know who that was on, but it was another team foul on Memphis. Music City has a gaggle of people now between us and the far basket. In the meantime, Rogers misses his first free throw. Music City has been very strong at the free throw line this season, not looking all that good tonight. A lot of points have been left on the table as they're not hitting their free throw. See if Rogers can hit the second one, and he does. Nice job by Rogers on number 2. He's got 7 on the evening. 3:54 remaining. Music City goes up by 1. Black gets it across to Griffin. Griffin to Serzer. Serzer's got Neal all over him again. Makes a couple moves. Runs into Marcus Carter. Puts it up and off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up again. Zorfleet fights for that one. Getting physical under the basket. Rogers up to Carter. Carter leaves it for, who is that? KB. KB gets fouled by Black. Dale Black with his at least third foul of the evening, I think. That will send the red-hot Kenneth Beard to the line for 2. Music City still up by 1. We're down to 3:48 to play in the first half. Beard's already got unlucky 13. Let's see if he can get off of that number here. And he does. 14 now for Beard. 2-point lead, Music City. Coach Bell giving some quiet instructions to Alan Rogers right in front of our camera position. Zorfleet down under the basket, getting ready for the transition. Beard, in the meantime, hit the second free throw. He's got 15 on the night. All right, Serzer into Zorfleet. Serzer put it up and in. He's definitely got the hot hand for Memphis. Alan Rogers on transition. Rogers looking baseline, puts it up far. Off the rim, rebound Michael Neal, who gets fouled by, I'm going to say that was on Turner. Big number 22 for Memphis. That'll put Michael Neal on the line to shoot 2. The lead is 1 point, the slimmest of margins. Music City doesn't have a good answer for Serzer as he has been able to shake and bake his way to a 13-point evening. Michael Neal looking to he's looking to get on the score sheet. Neal hasn't scored a point yet today, misses the first free throw. Michael Neal collecting himself. And he hits the second one. Neal is on the score sheet. Puts the lead up to 2, 47-45 in favor of Music City. Dale Black into the paint over Marcus Carter. Gets a nice roll, can't put it in. Rogers on the defense. Defensive rebound, sorry. Rogers threw it away, tried to get it into Michael Neal. Serzer, other end. How did that go in? Marcus Carter with the unfortunate foul on that one. Serzer went flying into him, threw up a prayer, and it was answered. Serzer with 15 on the night, ties the game, and he could put Memphis in the lead for the first time since, boy, I'm not even positive that Memphis has had a lead tonight. If they did, it's been a long time and would have had to be very early on. Stanberry, Beard, and Zorfleet are joined by Brandon Wade and Marcus Carter. Serzer puts it up and hits it. Memphis has the lead. Music City needs to take care of the ball. Shot selection has been good so far. Music City's been okay with their shots. It's been the passing that's been their Achilles heel today. Brandon Wade put it on the floor, grabbed the loose ball, sent it out. Whoever shot that was short. Looks like that was Marcus. Marcus threw it up short. Memphis with the rebound. They've got a 3-on-1 coming. Brandon Wade on defense. He gets taken down. Stanberry slapped it out, grabbed the loose ball. Nice hustle by Stanberry. Wade got it turned over. Stanberry kicks it out to the far corner. Beard opted against. Off Stanberry's hands. Stanberry, quick hands. Boy, George, good couple of hustle plays. Couldn't hit the long three. Memphis on the rebound. Carter almost got a hand on that rebound, but Memphis walked away with it. Into the paint, up and down several times. Zorfleet with the rebound. Griffin tried to have a couple of whacks at that one. Zorfleet was able to muscle him out of the way and get the board. Into Stanberry. Stanberry walked right down Main Street and put it in. George with 7 on the night. Music City takes the 1-point lead. Precarious. Good game so far here in Memphis, Tennessee. We're under 2 minutes to play. Up and back into the hands of Zorfleet. Jenkins couldn't hit that shot. Zorfleet with another defensive rebound into Stanberry. 3-point shot. Music City, looks like they got no legs. A lot of the players just standing around waiting for that one to come down. That shot can't hit. Zorfleet, another defensive rebound. Zach has been hot under those defensive boards. Griffin getting in Stanberry's way. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Stanberry's complaining that he was bumped. It looked like he was, body to body. Ref let it go. And we have what I can only assume is a timeout. Couldn't see if it was an official timeout or if one of the teams called it. I will set the score for you. 49-48 in favor of the Music City Kings. 1:18 remaining. Kenneth Beard with 15 points leads, well, not all scoring. Serzer, tall number 2, has 16 for Memphis. We're coming out of the timeout. Isaiah Thomas steps onto the floor. Looks like he will be joined by Zach, George, Michael Neal, and Brandon Wade. All right, Zorfleet will inbound the ball from basically sitting on the Memphis bench. He hits Stanberry. George up the baseline, found his distance there. Stanberry with another deuce. He's got 9. Stanberry measured that one. That's the word I was looking for. Gibson Jr. gets in trouble, kicks it out to Dale Black. Black into the paint, leaves the ball. Looked like he was leaving it for Turner. Went right into the hands of Music City. Zach picked up his dribble, got in trouble, was able to scoop it over to Beard. Isaiah and Zach fighting for it. Zach tried to grab it and shoot in one motion, not able to do it. Here comes Memphis on the counter. Jenkins can't hit the shot. Rebound, Isaiah Thomas. Brandon Wade had that one smacked out of his hands. He backed up, picked up his dribble. Now he's caught in the corner. Little hook shot to Zorfleet. Zach puts it off the glass and in. Good communication by Music City. Zorfleet in double digits. He's up to 10. 20 seconds remaining. Memphis will play for the last shot. Dale Black bringing the ball down the floor. Jenkins and Isaiah going shoulder to shoulder, battling each other, smacking at each other. Isaiah puts his hands behind his back to show the ref he's not up to anything. Serzer, air ball, and that's it. Serzer saw the clock, not the shot clock, the game clock running out. Tossed up a shot from the corner that went pretty wild. He didn't hit much of anything but air. All right. Based on what the scorekeeper has just put up, we're only going to have a 5-minute halftime, so I will quickly run down the scoring and what I believe to be the foul situation. The Music City Kings walk off the court to go to their locker room. It looks like Memphis is going to take the halftime timeout on their bench. They collect around the coach for a little pep talk. For the Music City Kings, who are sporting a 5-point lead, 53-48, with a little flourish toward the end of the half, are led by Kenneth Beard. KB's got 15 points. Zorfleet with 10 and Stanberry with 9. They're hot on the heels for second place there. Alan Rogers has 7 points. Isaiah Thomas with 4. Marcus Carter and Michael Lott with 2 apiece. Tank Davis, Shaq, the big Shaq attack with 1, and Michael Neal with 1. On my score sheet, Brandon Wade's got 3 fouls. Michael Neal has 2, and a number of players have 1 apiece. For the home team, Memphis City, I don't even know where that came from. The Memphis Thunder. Serzer leading all scoring for both teams with 16 points. Turner's got 9, Jenkins with 7, as does Griffin. Let's see, Gibson Jr. with 6, and Dale Black with 3. As for fouls, because they were happening on the other end of the floor, I'm not entirely sure who's got what, but I will say this. I'm going to shut down the stream so we get a clean second half. We've got a few minutes left on the break, so I'll return to you, grab something to eat, and come back to Music City Kings basketball right after this.